haters from all around Geelong. I'm here to tell you how football is strong.
Hasn't played a bad game. Wood takes the mark for Belpost Hill. Long kick into full forward, well out in front of Jovanovic, and he's got himself away from interesting Matheson now on Jovanovic. So a little bit of a reshuffle, Grubby, if you can pick any more alterations up for this North Geelong side, but that's quite notable. Matheson, the key fullback, back on Jovanovic as the ball comes in forward. Caleb Basley gets the ball from the boundary. It's players under a bit of pressure there as North Geelong strive to get the ball out of defence. Umpires ping North Geelong for dropping the ball. I thought he handballed it from mine, but Razmosky, the tackler, has the free kick, and the ball is just inside forward 50. Big kick for a left footer from there. No, in fact, he's a right footer. I've picked it real well, haven't I?
Pull it round.
So,
Gurgie.
It's Jovanovic,
No,
is it?
Tar, I think. Might be Tar.
No, I reckon it's Jovanovic.
Oh, you're right, it is too.
He's 5 metres out, fairly acute angle, but the opportunity within 2 minutes to get the first score in this third quarter. And how important is the third quarter in most games of footy? Jovanovic now. He's going to do the same as his Griggy at the other end. Jovanovic has kicked the goal, so that's
Hollands v Symes. No one really gets an advantage to that one. Comes down, and that was Wright that got the ball out for North Geelong. Kicks a bit of a scrubby kick forward looking for Fitzsimmons. Comes out to Blasio though. He gives a little ball out back to Wright. He kicks forward looking for Breggy. Breggy leading in the race. Comes round, turns round on himself, but good work there by Cameron Addy once again, who's done a fantastic job on Breggy, even though he's kicked his two. Goes out round. Off hands, Griggy gets brought to ground, comes off hands to Breggy.
Got it.
Breggy's got the goal, has he? Yes, indeed he has. He will kick his...
Doggy Ryan's real conscious of that.
So ball up in the middle, probably just got to Hollands, but rove by Joel Page for Belpost Hill. He'll get the ball out wide. There comes Nalentini. He gets a little chip kicked into the forward line, forward half over the top of Tobin's head though. Leading there in the race for the ball was Woods for North Geelong. He'll go round one, get a kick back up to the half back flank. Page will take the mark. Oh no, he's dropped it. He's dropped it, and Key for North Geelong will pick up the ball. He'll go down the outer wing. He finds Fitzsimmons. Fitzsimmons stops, has a look. Drives the ball long into the forward line, looking for Miller. Miller leads out, takes a mark, a strong mark in front of Gergic.
He just had the metre on him that time.
He did. He did the pace of the younger fella against the older 45. Here he goes now. Floating kick, kicks through it. Oh, that is a solid kick for goal, Blake Miller. He has kicked that one through. That is his first.
So in the middle once again. This time Symes gets a tap down. Taken away by Fitzsimmons again, round the body towards half forward. Oh,
Martin.
Good Martin, man in front. And how important is that in the contest? Decides to go to toward the boundary. Whitney taking the mark, running with the flight of the footy. This is Dylan Whitney. Little chip goes to Page. Called to play on. Now he's called to play on by the umpire, and Page goes towards half forward. It's a show of strength there. There's a whistle on play.
Each of two there, I thought.
I reckon Barton's got the free kick, but they each had each other. Decides to go goalwards towards full forward. 2 against 1, Jovanovic. Ball taken away for North Geelong as they clear it away, looking for Luigi out on that half back flank. Half forward flank for Belpost Hill, kicking to the northern end with the Brews in this third quarter. Ball out of that contest, goes to full forward. Oh, Matheson and Jovanovic, just strength again from Jovanovic. Picks up the loose ball and has strolled in to kick.
Ball back in the middle. Up they go. Oh, Miller probably got that one down. Comes forward, Key runs through. Can't take the ball with him though, left it behind. Sneaks through, Brad Martin, centre half back position for Belpost Hill. Picks the ball out, handball. Comes off knees, umpires pick something out. Don't know quite what he's picked out there.
No, he's put his arm the wrong way. Had to go that way.
Fair enough. Goes to Reynolds. Reynolds goes in long looking for Breggy. Breggy leads in the race with the ball in front of Addy. Off the
Very mundane. Curial player.
Back in the middle. Symes will get this one down. Comes off hands. Leading in the race for the ball. That was Barton. Latini is claimed. Good work. Was it Whitney, was it?
Yeah.
Whitney. So Fitzsimmons will take the resulting free kicks in half back position. He'll go out wide. Another goal here will be very handy for them. Van Creeken with the ball. He'll get a kick just away in time. Off hands, picked up there by Jones, comes to de Blasio. Back again. Oh, he's brought to the ground, and that is a free kick as well.
As an umpire, they've just got two decisions. No one will ever bag you because it's made so easy for you.
That was Lockie Wright infringing there. Gergic has the ball for Belpost Hill. He will go long. Long kick goes down over the back. Is Schwennerson. He gets the tackle there, comes off hands. Comes out there to, I think that was Whitney again. It's going to go across, big snap across the face of goals, minor score. Schwennerson, isn't he, today?
Yeah. When you get behind, punch.
The chasing and tackling so good that players need to be talking to one another, don't they?
Yep.
From the kick in, it's come to Reynolds for North. He kicks it along the line, looking for de Blasio. Can't take the mark in one grab. Now the ball's turned over. Oh, Lentini, in fact, Fantella, great evasive skills there. The ball goes towards half forward. Mark taken in defence. That looks like it
Woods,
is Woods. Yes, you're right. So Woods now decides to handball to Swennerson. Now it's back to the goal square. Now it's Watts. Watts has one bounce. Oh, he's run a fortnight.
Oh, gee.
But he gets the kick towards centre wing, attacking the footy. Has it's turned over because now it's Lentini running back the other way. Gets to 50, has a flying shot. It's a long kick across the face of goal. And
throw in from the umpire. Come forward as Barton. He'll get the first touch. Comes out the back. Around the corner goes Whitney. Snaps for goal. I think it's going to be there.
That's a magnificent kick right through the middle.
Indeed.
Cross it.
I think you're right.
In the middle, Symes, beautiful tap down, but Van Creeken at the drop of the footy reads the ball, goes towards half forward. Clark does well, bit of pace there. Now he's tackled, drops the ball.
Again.
Umpire allowed it to play. Now numbers here with North Geelong, but the ball's going to beat them. From the throw in, it was Fursland over the top, gets the tap down. Picked up by Fantella, goes out wide, finds Page. Page now, good bit of shepherding there, I thought, by Wood for Belpost Hill. Now Page, called to play on, goes towards the corridor, centre half forward. Matheson and Jovanovic, great contest there, one-on-one. Ball comes to ground, picked up, that was by Jovanovic around the corner. It was Jovanovic, and that's a fantastic game goes. Jovanovic seems to be gaining confidence.
He's had a year out, so
Miller we got the tap down, comes off hands there, and that will be Whitney, picks up the ball. Whitney goes forward. Ash Whitney, it's bounced over the back, it's going to run into the goal, and that will be Dylan Whitney will kick the easiest of
presses on. In the middle, Symes, beautiful tap down again. Fantella beaten to the ball by Luizzi. He kicks towards half forward for North Geelong. De Blasio leads in the race for the footy. Oh, almost against Martin. De Blasio does well. Second effort. Handball doesn't quite reach the mark for Briggy. He's got 3 to beat. Can't beat them. Numbers win. And it goes out towards centre wing. And a blind kick has found Wood for Belpost Hill. Kicks along the line towards half forward, comes off hands at ground level. Ooh, big collision there, 3 or 4 players. Now we've got Stacks on the mill. This fella usually gives holding the ball. No, not this time. A lot of players around the contest. Symes again, absolutely dominant in those knockouts, and ball off Page and goes towards half forward. Oh, Fursland running with the flight of the footy, nearly a great mark. Ground level, it was Jovanovic. He didn't actually kick the ball. It is a behind to Belpost Hill. 13-9, 87. They lead North Geelong 9-9-63. The Grandy Cyclone Sport third quarter scoreboard, now 16 minutes.
Ball's come back in. Key's giving the ball off to Fitzsimmons. He'll drive the ball long, gone out wide looking for Fletcher. He can't corral it, and it will go out of bounds.
Still in there eating the rest of the sponges.
Page goes up, he'll rove his own ball, goes round 1, round 2. Really great work there by Symes. But Key leads the race for North Geelong, and he will take the ball out and be comfortable. In we go again. Holland's out-muscled Symes on that occasion, but Sean Lewis will pick up the ball. Kicks around his body. Short scrubby kick comes up. Barton, I think, picks the ball up there, goes to Gergie. Quick handball, but Watts intercepts that for North Geelong. Watts goes around the corner, back in the middle of the ground. Going to have to be some work for Fitzsimmons here. Clash in, puts his body over it. It was Adrian Fantella. It was a good effort. Umpire. Good night. Adrian Frantella put his body over the ball. He was the only one that did of the 4 players rushing it. He's been penalised for
Well,
it.
he did drag it in. There's
True.
no doubt about that. And he didn't get it out.
De Blasio gets the ball over the top, finds Parker. He can't pick the ball up though. Paddles it along. Podner assists. He goes back around. 3 players. Lost about 15 metres in that little effort. Goes centre across the ground looking for Schwenneson. Schwenneson takes a mark in the centre of the ground. Gives to Fitzsimmons. Fitzsimmons goes long.
Fair enough.
It was good use of the
Fair
body
enough.
by Addy. Out wide he goes now. And
I thought he got him too early.
and we'll find Symes on the outer half-back flank for Bellpost Hill. He's calling for it to settle down. Take our time. Back to the Bellpost Hill normal game plan. He goes long. Gergic seems to be walking from the ground very slowly here, just in front of us. Looks like his day might be done. Doesn't look an obvious injury though. As North Geelong have intercepted the ball.
He's got a bit of a hobble up when he jogs.
Hutchison has the ball now for North Geelong. He kicks it off hands, comes around there to Podner. Picked up there by Jones then. Jones. Ball goes forward looking for Breggy. Got over the top. He's played on straight away. Kicks around the body.
Missed it.
Missed it.
He had the play on. The umpire called touch play on.
Did he? It was a swap there too apparently. The Bellpost Hill bloke's gone to Anarchy.
Okay. Big dollars involved in that.
Absolutely. Ball comes back in, looking for Symes. He can't bring the ball to ground. Comes off hands. Lewitzi for North Geelong going round the boundary line. Kicks wild. I don't think he's going to get it. It did stay in the play. Good mark, Blake Miller.
Great mark.
Great mark, Blake Miller. He will go back with the ball. He's probably right on the 50-metre arc. He's not going to kick from that far. I might give that to you, Eric. I'm hanging so far out of the box, I'm about to fall out.
Well, he's gone into the corridor, picked up off hands by Briggy. Now he goes into the open goal, check side.
Missed another one.
Again. And, well, I reckon Doggy'd be going right on. 11, 65 North, 13-9-87, Bellpost Hill, De Grande Cyclone Sport. Third quarter scoreboard, 19.5 minutes gone.
Sometimes you've got to let it go. I reckon he kicked 6 check sides last week, so I think you've got to let him do what he does.
But goals are important.
Yeah,
right
but
now.
he'll kick him. He'll kick him. He's kicked 5 already, hasn't he?
He's 4. Jovanovic's got 5 at the other end. So ball now, kick long towards centre wing. From behind, Tar doesn't quite bring it to ground, got hands to it. Whitney gets the handball out. Fletcher wins the footy, gets past. Well, he doesn't get past the tackle there by Whitney. Terrific work. Symes,
How good
magnificent reading of the footy. He's playing a really good game as Whitney now.
Great delivery.
So I think that was Whitney to Whitney, was it?
That was indeed.
So Whitley Ash on this occasion towards full forward. Jovanovic, Matto was hanging off the back of his jumper. Umpire right there, doesn't see it. And now we've got Stacks on the mill. Win some, you lose some, I suppose. Ball goes up. Jovanovic jumps high, gets the punch toward the goal area for Bellpost Hill. Hit it again, reach on to 10 minutes here for the North Geelong side as they're able to clear with a kick on this occasion toward de Blasio. Half-back, comes to ground. Reynolds, well, I think he's looking for the boundary and the ball's not going to bounce properly as Martin descends on it. Martin just keeps the ball in play.
Down the ground. No, he'll get him, get away.
Umpire, but mark's taken by Wood for Bellpost Hill. Decides to kick it into the corridor, and that's a good kick. Mark not taken by Watts for North. Now Stacks on the mill. Oh, what do we do here? 2 umpires within 5 metres. Something's gone amiss here.
Ball up it will be.
So it is a ball up.
Look at Martin. He didn't know what to do. They didn't know who to pick up, so he found someone. That's experience.
Yeah, absolutely. Tap down this time for Bellpost Hill. 2 players. Whitney and Razmowski. Whitney takes it, goes to Tobin, handball to Woods. Sells a dummy, kicks it goalwards, and I tell you what, gee,
bounced the wrong way.
Nearly bounced through.
Bowled him.
So Robert Wood already.
Now, at least if they can't get one, don't give another one away. You're still a chance.
Good kick, somewhat slightly dangerous, has come to Swinnerson. I think that might be down there in the shadows of the big gum trees here. Ball comes up looking for and not finding right as Barton gets in his way. Ball picked up by Van Creeken through to, gets a good handball out. Under pressure, goes back out, finds right for North Geelong. Podner, looking for Podner, but over the top comes to de Blasio. Solid mark de Blasio. Clark gives him a lead, he honours that lead. Clark again, 1-on-1. Great. Good skills.
He's holding him.
Nearly brought it to ground. Umpire says play on, and the ball will go out of bounds. Well, Podner couldn't keep it. He was holding one of his arms.
He went
from the ball in. Now, what's he done this time? From the ball in, he's given the free kick to Belpost Hill. Couldn't see that. Ruck contest. Back into the corridor at centre half back, and it's Walker for Woods, for Belpost Hill. Goes wide. There's the run from Urquhart from the back pocket. In fact, it's Joel Page, is it?
Yeah, might be. No, you're right. It was Urquhart.
Urquhart initially, so towards half
Good
forward.
mark.
And that's a strong mark on that occasion. That is Joel Page. Plays on quickly. The lead's come out there from Whitney. Can't take the mark. Ball comes to ground. Oh, good work, Jones for North. Can't find the boundary, however. It's still in play towards chip towards Tobin. He beats 2 or 3 players. Gets the ball back again to Lantini on that occasion, and round the body.
Umpire to restart. Symes flies high, but Miller will get that one. Rove by Reynolds, kicks long. Straight down into a contest. 2 fly. Fitzsimmons couldn't bring the ball to ground. Picked up there by Van Creek, and he'll give it to Podner. Podner on his right, cuts the ball around looking for Breggy. Up front there, though. Oh, good interception, but picked up by Fitzsimmons. Rove beautifully. Is it going to come around? Yes, it is. Great roving by Derek Fitzsimmons.
Worry about that.
Oh, no doubt about that. As the ball goes up. Symes punched the ball 40 metres to centre half forward. Fletcher flicks it out wide. They're going to get away with it through Schwennerson. Has players on centre wing right. Chips it back into dangerous kick, but Reynolds takes a mark in amongst 3 opponent De Blasio. Can he get there? He can't, but Key does. De Blasio gets a second effort.
Handball it.
Decides to go goalwards.
No, don't handball it.
Magnificent goal.
Game swinging like a pendulum very, very quickly as the ball's back in the middle. Symes flies again, gets that tap down. Comes off hands. Whitney, once again, who's having a very big influence in this quarter, gets the ball forward. Watts overruns the ball for North Geelong. Podner tries to pick up. Great there work by Fursland for Belpost Hill. He gets the ball clear. Scrabbly, Podner in again. Comes over the top. Finds Hutchinson. Hutchinson turns to right. Right gets the ball centre of the ground. Kicks forward. Looking for and finding De Blasio. Can't control the ball. Comes off hands. Fitzsimmons there. As is in under that pack, they're going to have to blow the whistle. Didn't drag it back in, he said. We'll ball that one up.
Different umpire. And I tell you what, De Blasio, I reckon if he's gone for 10 marks, he's got 5 and missed 5.
Yeah.
For them to beat Belpost Hill, he's got to get 8 and miss 2.
But it's pretty hard when one hand's been held. He had a bit of a problem there.
Back up. Fursland gets the ball for Belpost Hill out of the ruck contest. Comes down. Hutchison drops one he shouldn't have. Then falls on the ball, pulls it in. Comes out. Ball gets away. Delivered there by Bryant. Bryant's kick not good, and we'll probably see the boundary line. Indeed it does.
Well, I might have to disagree with you there.
After he kicked the ball.
Oh, that was probably to Eric.
Back in hands it goes. Leading with the race for the ball is Paisley.
Tough.
Dylan Whitney picks up the ball. He has had a lot of kicks this quarter. He goes inbound. Swennerson can't get the ball. Picked up, comes off hands. That is Ash Whitney will get the ball. Goes right across the front of the ground, and he will find...
He's doing all right, that fella.
Woods has had a pretty big influence on the game as well. He's almost at true centre forward position. Loads up, kicks a long, long bomb. I tell you what, touched it. Touched on the line.
Ball touched. The field umpire doesn't reckon it was. And he's going to try and change this, the field umpire, and I don't think he's allowed to.
No.
I don't think he's allowed to. The goal umpire is right there on the spot and says it was touched. You've got to go with that.
I think it was a big jump backwards. I reckon.
What's he doing?
He's going to
He's
ball
going to ball it up.
Oh, this bloke is...
You can't do that.
Most players are out of position here. Ball's gone up right in the front of goals.
Oh, don't get a goal, for God's sake.
Comes off hands. Dylan Whitney goes back inbound to a kick and a mark. Oh, he says, this is all over the shop. I'm telling you.
And justice is done.
Except Belpost Hill, if they ever got done by a point, because they deserve one for one that was missed. Goes out wide now. North Geelong in the half-back flank by De Blasio. De Blasio takes... God, that's something I've never seen before in my life. De Blasio comes up through the middle of the ground. Fursland, great mark. Great mark in the centre of the ground by Trav Fursland. He'll go back now. They've got to reset and work out what the hell's going on. Fursland drives the ball forward. Hutchison in the way. He can't get the ball to ground. Comes off hand. Barton with the ball. He'll go long this time. But that is going to go all the way across the goal face.
Hang on.
The full.
Hang on. The field umpire thinks it could be a goal.
Dear, oh dear.
So there we go. The ball will be in Jared Bryant's hands in the back pocket.
So Bryant now chips the ball. They just want to hang on to it. Nearly, in fact, 30 minutes gone. Key takes the mark.
no.
A dangerous kick across the face of goal to Jones. Now he's going to have to... where does he go?
Been quite a deal better than last week, young Jones. He's been good.
Goes to Swennerson. Swennerson now to a contest. Podner doesn't take the mark. Matheson attacked there from behind by Jovanovic. That could have been pushing the back. No, said the umpire. Ball thrust along the ground. Dangerous time for, umpire's given a free against Watts to Jovanovic.
And rightly
Into
so.
the corridor, Symes goes towards the lead of Lewis, and this is a dangerous ball. 30 and a half minutes in the quarter, and Sean Lewis, 30 metres out, next to no angle, and this is a very important kick.
That doesn't take much time.
Lewis now goes goalwards.
Doesn't.
And
he's
he's
missed it now.
missed.
He should have taken a hell of a lot more time on that. Took the time off the clock, kicked the goal, and gone in the next.
Fourth, the Grandy Cyclone Sport third quarter scoreboard. 31 minutes gone. The kick in is again dangerous, but North retained possession. Swennerson looks for Hutchison and finds him. Been told to go back inboard, does that. Now Gaspar, or Van Kreuken it was, towards half forward. De Blasio gets the handball over to Podner. Now where does he go? Does he go goalwards? No, he's got the ball a long way down. The boundary umpire's in front of us, and the ball's gone out of the argument. Should Podner have looked for
one of his forwards?
I think he tried to. I think he might have been running a bit quick to control the footy.
So the ball in. Comes to ground, Fitzsimmons overruns the footy, comes back on it, gets it, handball, Hutchison, he looks to be going goalwards, and it's 12-78 North, 14-11-95 Belpost Hill, De Grande Cyclone Sport, third quarter scoreboard, nearly 32 and a half minutes.
Oh, Scrubby kick back into play. Podner couldn't take this off. Goes through all hands. Luizzi's going to pick up the ball. Little give out to Bryant. Can't get it away. If that wasn't a handball, it was a throw.
And it was. It should have been holding the ball. He didn't handball that.
All fall on it. Stacks on. And that will be a ball up. Yeah, it was a decent handball, so that'd be a throw, didn't it?
Yeah, I think what they call it these days, Andrew, is incorrect disposal.
Oh, there you go. Up you go. And Symes will get the ball and he will run that out. Deep in the defence for North Geelong. Ball comes in. Hollands, he will get the tap down. Comes off hand. Hutchison can't get the ball out. They're all falling on it. Symes again. Key's got a run here. He's got a little bit of a gap. Can he do something with it? Little underground kick looking for Breggy. Breggy, he can kick it from these. He can quite possibly kick it. Goes round the corner. Has it bowled them all?
Oh, it's done a wrong'un.
Did a wrong'un. Oh. And a minor score. 11-13, 79. North Geelong 14-11-95 at Belpost Hill. And it is 33, nearly 34 minutes gone.
I think Clarkey should have had a crack at grabbing that one. You never can trust the bounce of the football in our shape of football.
From the kick in, looking for Symes.
Oh, he pushed him in the back. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Right in the middle of the back with both hands.
One umpire, the other umpire's heading to the North Geelong goals. He reckons the mark.
Yeah, he was on the wrong side of it, though. We saw it perfectly from here, as did the other umpire. Good decision.
So Page, just backward of centre for Belpost Hill. Oh, went around Miller.
Double candy.
And goes now towards half forward. Long, high kick. Up high was Tar, gets the tap forward. Fantella at ground level. Can he pick it up? He can't. Good work there from Luigi. Running through his Key. Has one bounce. Kicks now to the lead at half forward. It is from Briggy. Too high for him. Runs underneath it. Good work there by Fitzsimmons to Hutchison. Goes goalwards. Briggy's got back there. Can he take the mark? He can't. Nor can Clark at ground level. The ball... Well,
I think it was kicked off the ground by a Belpost Hill player, wasn't it?
So it's a rush behind, we'll say, to North. 11-14.
This is not East Geelong trying to hang on, is it? K.O. O'Leary's up there.
KO's moved in.
Or Cogsy.
Dylan Whitney has the ball. Deep in the back pocket for their defence for Belpost Hill. Called to play on. Get on with it, says the umpire, and he does. Comes up right in front of the broadcast position. Barton wrestles his way to the front. Umpire says that is illegal. You can't do that. And that ball will go to Hollands. Hollands right in front of the broadcast position. Needs to move the ball quickly and does. Gets forward. Fitzsimmons tries to take a mark, brings the ball to ground, knocks it a little bit to North Geelong's favour. Miller moving around the boundary, kicks it off the ground again, but intercepted by Cam Addy. Oh, great work there by Breggy. Can he get it off the ground? No, he can't. And again tries to get it off the ground. Picked up by Luizzi.
Oh, that's the one they needed, boys.
Great solid work by Paul Breggy.
Whatever they call it.
In the middle, Hollands gets the tap down, intercepted by Bell Post Hill towards half forward. Tar takes them. Well,
He's ducked his head.
I reckon he ducked the head.
Siren.
Siren. Oh, now he ducked.
Yeah, he's played on, has he?
No, he hadn't called played on.
They hadn't called it.
He was about one more step and he was
Well,
gone.
he was actually in line, so he didn't run off his line. That's
Correct.
fair enough.
One more step and he was gone. Justin Tarr has got a huge kick here if he wants to score it inspirational after the siren goal.
Well, I would say, without being biased, chewy on your boot, because he ducked his head with that free kick.
And he comes very close to the band on the mark.
Close.
He's got under that. It's gone high. It won't make the distance. North Geelong players will clean up.
15 goals, 11, 95. North Geelong, 12, 14, 86.
We are the Raiders from all around Geelong. I'm here to tell you how football is strong.
Once again, big leap, gets the ball clear, and the first clearance is Bell Post Hill as it comes to Fursland. Kicks towards centre half forward. This is a crucial contest back there. Watts can't get to the footy. Martin, what's he doing in the forward line? Bell Post Hill swung a few changes. The ball at centre half forward, stacks on the mill. Players throwing themselves in, trying to get that footy out. None can do so.
Very willing football when you smother the ball with your face, as Brett Schwinnerson just did.
Absolutely. So Brad Martin looks as if he could be either on ball or in the forward half. So ball up, Symes. Ruck tirelessly all day. Kick off the ground for North Geelong. Comes to Key. Picks it up. Runs to centre wing. Long towards half forward. That's Clark. Great contest there with his opponent. As in McNamara. Ball picked up by North de Blasio. Over the top. Oh, it's one of those hospital handballs. Comes back to Key. Forced onto his non-preferred foot. Oh, that's a great mark in front of Eddie.
Long way out.
A great contest that has been. Not beyond him with the bruise. Well, decides to take the man on the mark on. I don't think that's the right idea. However, having said that, Miller doesn't quite take the mark in the goal square. Podner, ground level. Luizzi. Back to Briggy. His kick is smothered. Fitzsimmons tries to take the footy. Surely he couldn't get pinged for that.
No, he hasn't. Straight away, he said, give it to me, boys.
So the ball is 12 metres out from the North Geelong goal. The umpire has it in his hands, about to put it in the air. Miller does the ruck work. Comes down to Podner, roves it well. Tackled. Ball comes out.
Sean
Lewis out towards half-back. Clearing kick. Goes towards Barton. Beaten on that occasion by Woods. Boundary umpire said it was over the line, so we've been going 2 minutes.
Ball comes back in on the outer side of the ground. Symes will get the Barton. It was in fact with the ruck that will get the tap down. Comes out around. I think that might have been Page, but the ball will run out of bounds again. Out of side of the ground on the Ring Road side here at Myers Reserve. We have gone only 2.5 minutes into this last quarter. Back in it comes again. Barton again this time. I think Hollands would have got that one over the back. Picked up by Page. He can't get the ball loose. Possibly caught one in the back. Ball gets kicked away there by Fantella up to the centre wing. Bryant leading for North Geelong in the race for the ball. He can't control it. Eventually does pick it up. Gets around, gives a handball off to Parker. Parker will drive the ball back up into attack. Half forward flank. Up over the top. Oh, was it Lewis? No, it wasn't. He does the roving though. Page now. He gets a handball away. Podner in pursuit. Comes into the centre half forward proper. Oh, the big chance there.
Missed him.
There was a big chance there for Sam Clark to do some damage. Comes off hands. Fantella again. Can't get the ball away. Whistle on play. Advantage rule given. Clark has the ball. He's going to go long for goal.
Beautiful kick.
Goal to Sam Clark. Took advantage of that.
Would see some pressure then in the game. Up in the air, Symes really didn't get a clear tap, but he was the only one to jump. Ball doesn't come out of the centre now. It does. There's a whistle on play. I don't know where he picked that from.
Well, he picked holding the ball, but
Hollands.
Crikey's no prior.
Handball to Bryant. Bryant now towards half forward. Briggy from behind. Gets the tap away. McNamara steady in defence. Goes, finds Fursland. On centre wing. Kicks it towards half forward. Three numbers with North Geelong, certainly. Bryant don't know where to go. Back to Swenison by hand. There the chip pass. Oh, that's dangerous. Page over the top, can't take it. De Blasio can't get into assist. Van Cregan can't pick it up for North, but he dives on it, tries to get the ball clear. Umpire circling. Oh,
it's coming. There it is.
Unbelievable.
You can tell in his body language when he's loading one up, can't you?
And he's the only one that's paid that all day. But, of course, the players can't see who's umpiring at the time, can they?
No, that's right. It's very hard to get used to if you don't know which one's there at the time. They've got to be watching the football.
So, free kick, Belpost Hill. Woods. Off Woods, towards half forward. Martin can't take the mark, comes to ground. Lewis, kick out of the pack, goes towards half forward. Whitney leads in the race for the footy on his non-preferred right foot, goes goalwards. And... well, it's kept in play. Jovanovic kept it in play, actually, and the opportunity now for North to clear. Comes through Van Cregan. He'll need to get a kick.
Well, he hasn't got anywhere to go.
Jovanovic's made a lot of pace there. Now the mark taken by Barton. He's between half wing and half forward. Chips it back into the corridor. Fursland is there. Takes the mark. Slows it down. Fursland now. Belpost Hill with possession. Goes straight down the corridor, straight toward the goal. Oh, diving, it was Jovanovic. Can't take the mark. Tries to flick it out to Baseley. He can't control it either. Now we've got Stacks on the mill. Different umpire. Be a ball up, I guarantee.
That's something Doggy can tighten up a bit. They just left that hole open for Jovanovic to run into. You must block those holes.
And the man in front was North and missed it, so got over the back.
Yeah.
Ball up, 30 metres out from the goal to which Belpost are going. Good work there. They've got the ball away North towards centre wing. Fitzsimmons, one-on-one contest. How will it bounce? Fitzsimmons with strength does well. Gets it to Miller. Miller can't go. Oh, that's a push in the back.
He's got it.
Fitzsimmons, surely the man underneath. So Fitzsimmons for North. Centre wing in front of our broadcast position. Drives it towards the corridor. Not a good kick. Gee, Symes, understandably having a bit of... Now, what's he... Oh, what chance did he have of getting rid of it? That is unbelievable.
Well, the fact that he got the ball and took 3 steps.
God, yeah, but the bloke rode him into the ground. What first free kick? Surely pushing the back still a free kick.
Oh, no, I reckon he got it right.
I don't agree with that.
I really do.
Ball comes back in. Bad kick. Key tries to intercept, but he can't. Sean Lewis picks up the ball, drives it forward, looking for Jovanovic on a long lead. Bryant runs across, intercepts, but can't control it. Does a second effort now. Will take the ball out wide to the far side of the ground. Leading in the race for the ball. Oh, good effort there by Fantella. 2 against 1. But North Geelong prevail. Drive it forward. Sam Clark in the box seat. Can he bring it to ground? No, he can't. Comes off hands. Breggy's in there. Comes to Miller. Miller swings one over his shoulder. Goes high. Podner in a one-on-one contest. Can he come over the back? Two Belpost Hill players get back to support. Podner still trying. Gets in underneath. Up again. Podner goes. He's ridden into his back there. He's going to ball it up. He's going to ball it up.
He's quick, Podner. Grubby?
Yeah, very quick and very hard working. They could have got away with that. He wouldn't let him out.
Hollands brings the ball to ground. Fitzsimmons snaps. Can't get it, and Urquhart will take it through for a minor score. So 13-15, 93, 14-11, 95. Belpost Hill. Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki scoreboard. 8 minutes gone.
So 8 minutes gone in the quarter, as Andrew said. Belpost Hill taking their time. Whistle to bring the ball in by the umpire. Come to the western side. Woods contest there with Barton. Comes to ground. Oh,
great work.
Great work there. Umpire. Well, he's been reasonably consistent with that one. As Woods now takes the ball back. Chips it back inboard. It's good. Mark taken for North by Hutchison. There comes the lead from Briggy. Oh, he's got away. First time in the game that he's really got a break on Addy. And how important, Grubby, is this particular kick?
Well, it is. It's very, very important. And I think the kick before it was just important. That was a lovely kick into space. Just to let him run onto it, Briggy, to give Addy absolutely no chance.
So Briggy now, we're nearly behind this ball. He's hooked it. And it will be lucky to score it all. He gets it behind. 54, North Geelong. 14-11, 95. Belpost Hill, Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard. 9 minutes gone.
Ball comes back in. Big kick out. McMiller's there, but Barton out-muscles him. Can't bring the ball to ground, though. Comes off hands. Fantella was in there. Lewis in there as well. Picked up, though. Key's going to do the work now for North Geelong. He puts a barrel onto his foot. A wobbly old kick, but it comes down and falls short. And the mark will be taken back in the last line of defence by Jaden Symes. He's going to go out wide now. He is looking for Shane Limer out in the far side of the ground. Plenty of time to control the ball. Goes up through the middle and picked up out there by Bo McNamara. I think that might be out there. He goes long now into the half-forward position attack, looking for Justin Tarr. His shoulders are climbed all over, and the umpire says yes, indeed he was. Justin Tarr right on the 50-metre arc. Will move the ball quickly. Jovanovic looking for a lead, trying to get around. Puts it up to a contest. It's going to be a one-on-one. Oh, Jovanovic dropped one he should have probably picked up. Hutchison at the drop, but Rove there, off hands.
He's got it. He's got
Minor
it.
Score
Right.
was that Dylan Whitney.
Lentini, wasn't it?
Dylan.
Up goes the footy. Symes continues to jump, continues to bump the ball, goes forward. Intercepted there for Belpastil. Kick with Lentini again. It's at full forward. Numbers there with Belpastil. Tarr fends off, goes towards Reynolds, takes the defensive mark. Called a play on now by the umpire because he went sideways. Lucky, ball's fallen into the arms of his teammate as the ball goes out towards centre wing. Hutchison attacks the footy. He gets attacked quickly, picks it up again. He's immediately tackled. What's the umpire going to do this time? Different umpire, ball up.
And that's the right decision because
it is in that situation. Of course
he had the ball before he went to the ground. The rule says if you're on the ground and you drag it in, then you're gone.
So the ball now from the ball up has come to ground. Players at half pace, they must have thought they heard a whistle, but didn't. Now there's a whistle. Intrigues me, Grubby. You've got an umpire in control. The next umpire is 200 metres away.
No, you got one here.
I don't think that fella down in the back half is in the right position.
Yeah, he's probably too far back.
So the ball now, that's well rove for Belpastil. The leads come from Jovanovic. Can he get the footy? Oh, he's got clear of Matho, runs into the open goal. Touched on the line.
Good work by Bryant.
Yeah, I think he had to kick that one high. With blokes running in there, it's always going to get stopped.
15-12, 102, Belpastil. 13-16, 94.
Ball came back into play. Justin Tarr's mark right on the 50-metre line for Belpastil, so not a great kick-in. Might have been Jared Bryant, I think, that did the kick-in duties. Tarr looking for an option. He's gone wide. Oh, dearie me. Lentini was left.
Interleague coach talking that.
Thanks very much.
Matt Lentini comes in,
coach.
kicking for his third. Umpire does not move. Jaden Symes very happy with that, so is Jovanovic. That is a goal. Matt Lentini.
Effort they've put in.
Back in the middle. Symes again comes down to Lewis. He gives off hands to Whitney. Whitney Dillon kicks long to an open space. Jovanovic one out. Matheson knocks the ball off hands. The leader gets off the kick off the ground. Fitzsimmons leads. 3 North Geelong players there. Oh, dived in over the top and probably in the back for the second effort. Not sure who's under there, but it was gutsy effort. And he's paid on the ball. You are joking. I'm not sure. It might have been Ash Whitney. That was gutsy work. Ball comes out. Cam Fletcher now for North Geelong. He's going to bring the ball up into attack. Looking for Jones. No, sorry, it was Miller. Looking for Miller. Same sort of hairstyle, the ball in front of the new social deck there here at Belpost Hill. Comes off hands. Lewis can't control it. Reynolds goes in underneath. Strong tackle. Jones then in and underneath. Coming out. Over the top was Hollis. Jones around the outside. Stacks on. Could be, depends who's umpiring. Oh, slung off the ball is Joel Page. Running it, leading 2 Belpost Hill players. It's Barton. He gets to the ball first. Picks up. Gives a little handball off to Joel Page. He kicks down to centre wing proper. Baseley versus Brady Watson. Great work by Brady Watts. Great use of the body by Baseley. Good contest of footy. He's going to come back inbound now. He's going to find Van Creek and he's under pressure. Oh, just got the kick away in time. He's going to find de Blasio. Podner hovering. De Blasio though. He's going to go for a long kick. It wasn't a great kick, but it's gone straight to Hollis. Hollins has the ball, half forward flank, just outside the 50-metre arc. He's going to kick long. Breggy gives him a lead. Clark gives him a lead. Not a good kick. Marked in the last line of defence again by Jaden Symes, who's starting to drop back behind the ball.
When players are tired, you've got to come up a little bit.
He's made the similar mistake, Symes. He's kicked it back to Hollins. Hollins now decides to go goalwards. It's going to be head of the goal square. Clark trying desperately into the arms of Briggy from...
Isn't he a great player?
So it is...
Connecting.
So the ball, last line of defence for Belpost Hill. Belpost Hill defending stoutly. Ball goes towards half-back flank. Whitney up high. No free kick, no mark. Ball comes to ground. Reynolds for North Geelong dives on. There's a heap of players on there. Ball does come out as umpire in the air. Big pack of players around the footy. Miller gets a tap down for North. Follows up himself. Gets his own crumb. Ball comes clear for North Geelong towards Briggy at full forward. Oh, great attack on the football for the Belpost Hill side.
Oh, what a tackle!
Now the
Gone to North
umpires,
Geelong for holding the man in there.
so it goes to Swenison. Swenison to half forward.
Oh, in the back, umpire.
Fitzsimmons.
Unlucky.
Well, yeah, he tried to spoil the mark.
He came in, but he was all over the body. And
Free was there. Free was there.
Just unlucky.
Now Fitzsimmons goes towards half forward, the lead of Briggy, can't take the mark. Ball comes to ground. Oh, Luizzi's ridden into the ground, comes clear to Miller, breaks a tackle. Oh, no left foot, and the right foot kick goes way out of bounds. Hit the wrong post, unfortunately, for Belpost Hill. 19 minutes gone. Kicks towards the half-back flank. Barton, bit of strength, handball straight to Van Kregen. Van Kregen there, that's to Clark, and it's a better lead, better kick, and Clark diving forward. Not beyond him, I wouldn't think, because
he's a good kick. Normally, he's a very good kick.
In the second quarter, he got one kick to the lead, and they've turned it over. Belpost Hill now. They come away. De Blasio hardly raise a gallop, but he does get there to get the footy. He's tackled from behind, gets a handball back to Bryant. Bryant now, can he do something with it for North? He kicks it to the lead, and great work.
Whoever doesn't make the distance, have a crack.
Yes, so the ball now comes in, nearly 20 minutes. Ball at centre half forward for North Geelong. Key on the right foot, goes goalwards. How far's he got it? Oh, Urquhart can't get hold of it.
Eric, I think. Ball's come back into play anyhow. I've been wrong before. Comes over the top. Oh, Reynolds, good mark for North Geelong. Half-back flank on the outer side of the ground. Oh, sorry, this side of the ground. Got working backwards now. Reynolds goes inbound, looking for Miller. He goes over the top. Comes off hands. Good tackle.
No, now that's where it's wrong. Now that was no prior opportunity.
Yeah,
that one.
Absolutely no prior opportunity.
Had no prior. It's no free kick. It's ball up.
It's fringed against Clark, so McNamara has the ball. He will drive it up long. Woods in the way here for North Geelong, but Barton. First effort, second effort. Oh, ridden into the ground. Got to be a free kick to Barton, and indeed it is. Picked up. Barton takes the opportunity. Martin's giving him a lead upfield. Probably could be a short option to Page. No, he's going to go even shorter. And comes inbound and finds Dylan Whitney. Whitney for Belpost Hill. He's going to go short. Possession game comes to Martin right on the centre wing here, right in front of the broadcast position.
He was always going to run in and get a kick somewhere there, Martin.
He was, wasn't he? You could see it from way back where he was. Martin goes longer now. Over the top. Looking for, over the top came Fursland. He couldn't bring the ball to ground. Schwenison butters up for North Geelong. Over to Bryant. Back to Schwenison with hand. Back by hand.
Great
Bryant.
footy.
Good footy. Bryant takes a bounce to the middle of the ground. He kicks the ball long to a one-on-one contest. Clark can't bring the ball to ground. Comes off hands. That would be out there. Woods for Belpost Hill. He's going to get the ball, drive it back to the middle of the ground, and there's a few slow players slowing down out there now. Back to Bryant. He looks for Podner. He can't get his legs off the ground, Podner. Ball comes back infield, and the ball is picked up by Dylan Whitney. He has had a big influence on this game. I reckon we have called him a lot. Whitney. He goes inbound, and he will find
Whitney.
Ash Whitney. They've done a bit of that too.
Well, that's why you've been calling Whitney, Nicola. There's two of them. There's two of them.
Whitney Dillon, number 16, if you don't mind. Shane Lima will take the ball on the wing, so they've come directly across the ground. It's a little bit of Belpost Hill standard gameplay here. He's going to go short, and he's going to find Joel Page.
Oh, there's a
little twingy and crampy.
Eric, this is what we're going to find out now when they play this game. How are North Geelong going to counteract it? Because this is where they win football matches.
Page gives the ball long. Actually, I think it might be his hamstring that's a little bit sore, Eric. Comes off hands. Whitney again. That'd be Whitney. Dillon goes for goal. Can't get ball. Just does not behave. Goes right across the face of goals. Bryant leads in the race for the ball. It's still in play. Brought back into play there. Lentini has the ball. Can he do something with it? He goes around, kicks over his shoulder, high in the air. Brave mark 21. Over the top came Ash Whitney. Tried to do it again. Whitney to Whitney. Comes off hands. Key in there. Intercepted though by Sean Lewis. He's disposed of the ball. Schwennerson. I don't know where he's picked. He's picked something to Bellpost Hill off the ball. He's picked that to Bellpost Hill off the ball for holding.
Sean Lewis looks like he's getting a kick.
Directly in front.
This could be a critical free kick.
It's a flat punt, but it's good enough.
Kick.
Flat punt, but it is good enough. So that is short.
But other than that, they matched up. They did it well.
Symes again at the centre bounce gets the tap down. Consequently, the centre clearance for Bellpost Hill. Players running hard at the footy. Umpire, he's about to blow.
This is our boy.
Oh, not this time.
Under a heap of players again. What's he going to do this time? Ball comes out, fortunately. Now he puts a whistle on play, and we'll have another ball up. Free kick this time, third time lucky.
Big group around the ball.
There is a big group. Not many players at either end of the ground. There's Symes. He's cleared the area with a big punch. Comes to ground. Right, pushed in the back.
Yeah,
yes, the umpire has agreed. So Wright gets the free kick for North Geelong. Well, thought about the running player. Decides to go across the ground to Key. Key will run quickly. Terrible kick-off Key from an experienced player. Gave you forward. Absolutely no chance. And Bellpost Hill have better skills than that.
Well, he should have, but he's not an experienced player. He's only a kid.
But he was out in the open, no pressure.
He's up, you two. I'll throw a bucket of water on both of you.
He's only a little kid.
Throw a bucket of water on the both of you. You don't cut it out.
So, back in the half-forward flank. Ball goes up. Miller beaten by Symes, but good roving on that occasion by Luigi, and the ball comes to full forward. Ball, it's chipped across. It's all Bellpost Hill out here. Basely takes the mark. Could have been any one of three. Has decided to go back across the ground. And Briggy's trying to catch, but he can't run either. And away go. That was Lentini to Tar. In fact, it was Fantella who's run on quickly. Poor defence by North Geelong.
They're tired, mate.
Tired.
Great running by Fantella. He's running how Briggy came to be all that far up. But that's irrelevant because Fantella comes in. Has he got the distance? He hasn't got the accuracy. It's under behind.
There's been an epic title fight, but I think the points decision may go to the Hill now. I think they might have it.
17-13, 115, Bellpost Hill. 14-17, 101 North. Smith Holden, Blood Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard. 27 minutes gone.
Ball comes back in now by North Geelong. Comes out here to our broadcast side of the ground. Miller leading in the race for the ball. He is looking tired. Again, no left foot. Little side right hand on. Symes Miller, two young guns. Symes brings it to ground. Comes off hands Lentini, who's had a big influence in this last quarter. He goes forward. Was looking there for, I'm not sure. Was it that number one I just saw? Was that Tobin in a different jumper? Comes off hands, and it is a free kick to North Geelong to Fletcher. Fletcher goes over Brian's head, but he's got plenty of time to clean up. Little short kick through the middle. Didn't deliver it well. It wasn't a good kick in the end. Comes off hand. Van Creeken couldn't get rid of the ball. Page comes up well. Little handball out to Lentini. Kicks forward. Jovanovic will mark. Jovanovic will mark 30 metres from goal. He'll kick from about 30.
He's had 15,000 cans. He's come over here by the looks of it.
Jovanovic kicks through the ball. Umpire going to the right. That is a goal. That is a great way to finish, as you said, Grubby. That is Matthew Jovanovic.
Tobin, Caleb Basely, Robert Wood.
We are the Raiders from all around Geelong. I'm here to tell you how football is.